After hearing Ushaji's humorous thing, mine is not so humorous because when it comes to Gurudev, I have no words. My salutations to Swami Swatmanandji, all senior sevaks, sevikas and all co-seekers on the path. Gurudev, what do I say about him? The more words said, the less he can be described. I believe he was God himself who came down because a lot of devotees invoked him to come as an avatar. I never had the opportunity to meet him in person, but every moment of my life I feel totally connected to him. He has held my hand and guided me every moment since I commenced my study of Vedanta. And as he could not be present everywhere, he gave me my teacher in the form of Vinita ji instead. She led me step by step, patiently answering all my silly questions and yet sustaining my interest in the subject. Vedanta sounds a very high sounding word, but the more one studies Gurudev's explanations, it appears so simple. It seems as though he visualized long ago that people like us will not be able to understand the complicated explanations, so he made it simple to our level. This showed his deep compassion for entire humanity. People like us who are steeped into body identification and materialism could never dream of even touching the Bhagavad Gita or studying Vedanta, but his love made us do it. My first day in study class, my first moment and my connection with him was just established forever. What is this connection? My friends, it is a deep unconditional love that Gurudev has poured over me. I am deeply in gratitude for this love bestowed on me by him, as I have no words to describe it. I learned what true karma yoga is and what is the real meaning of humility and gratitude. I had gone to Sidbari with a few people, and Vinita ji presented me something over there. It said, it was in Gurudev's words, humility is a strange thing. The more one thinks he has got it, he has lost it. Whenever I have any questions or any doubts, some anecdote or some view of his answers my dilemma instantly. When Vinita ji felt that I should become a study class sevika, I was very scared. I was very apprehensive. And I used to think, how will I answer the questions? Suppose I forget the matter, what's going to happen? But I read this anecdote by Gurudev in this book called Every Breath a Teaching. Gurudev's advice to one and all: brush aside pride and vanity and permit God to work in and through you. When you speak, don't have the attitude that you are teaching others. You are only reflecting and thinking aloud on the problem at hand. Others are overhearing your thought parade. That is all. Surrender unto him and you will be his instrument to serve all others around the world. When did the flute worry about the audience or have to judge what tune to play next? Be a flute in his hands. Only when you are acting with ego can you get upset emotionally, exhausted physically, and confused intellectually. My vision changed. And friends, whenever I sit for class, it's like Gurudev totally governs the class. I don't know what's going to happen in the class, and after the class I have no memory of what has happened in the class. So that is the kind of grace and love that he has poured over me. I sincerely pray to Lord Krishna that I may continue to be an instrument to spread Gurudev's good work, which is now nearly on for 6 to 7 decades. I thank Pujya Gurudev that a Moodha like me could even learn the V of Vedanta because of his love and grace. Today, on the occasion of his Mahasamadhi, I sincerely pray and request Gurudev to continue guiding all of us en route towards our ultimate goal of life. Another quote by Gurudev: "We are all but workers in His army. Let us realize our insignificance and learn to surrender unto Him and be the torch bearers in His mission." Hari Om.
Thank you very